have the third cathARTic Australian art subscription box here in my hot little hands, so let's open this up and see what is inside. Ooh, we've got a blue Doobalies. Let's search through and let's see what I can find. Oh, here we go. We'll put the menu aside even though I've accidentally looked at it. Okay, what is these interesting things? We've got coasters. Oh, okay. They're like a cork, not a cork board, but they're like a hard cardboard type, I don't know, wood pieces. I don't know. Oh, we have some very thick black cardboard canvas type stuff. I presume this is the side that you do the stuff on. It's very thick. And here is a white one. Alright, here is package number 1. Holy crap, I've got more Posca pens. Oh, wow. So we've got a fine black, we have a white one, we have a blue, and we have a pink. Sorry for all the noise in the background outside. Everyone's mowing, there's cars going past. It's about 100 degrees here at the moment, so I apologize for the noise. But I have to have that door open. Alright, here is package number 2. We have a Reeves matte varnish used with acrylic paint. So this is to put over the top of the coasters so you can use them. Oh, that's pretty cool. Alright, let's see what the... Oh, we got some paper. Some very thin sort of paper. And we have the artwork. Oh, that looks like a cockatiel. Cockatiels are so cute. They're a native bird here in Australia, and they're very, very, very comical. They love to whistle and do cute things, so I like them. They're cute. My mum wants one of these. Okay, so that is the featured artist, and it looks like she is based in Sydney, Australia. First observation I have noticed is I am missing a paintbrush. There probably should have been a paintbrush included. Oh, by the way, this is January's box too. January 2021's box as well. And I've just noticed that they have sort of screwed up a little bit, and I've noticed that they've got December box here, which is, it's not up. My December box came last time, so. We've got some Fabriano mixed media paper, 160 GSM, and then we've got some Fredrix cut edge canvas panel. So the prompt word is awesome Australiana. First up, I feel as though there should have been a paintbrush included in this box to apply the varnish, maybe. That's what I'm thinking. I know, like, it comes with pens, but I don't know, I've got millions of paintbrushes, but anyway. There's definitely some teething issues with this box so far, being quite new, so I've got to hand it to Adrian, who is the creator of this box. Like, he's doing a great job. But just you know, just watch some of the attention to detail. Let's see what these colors I like. Oh, geez. Okay, that pink's a lot subtler than I thought it was gonna be, but it's still a pink. That is very dark, and look at the little baby nib on that. That's dried there a bit. So we'll try this Varnish stuff. It's lifting a little bit up if you go over it, but maybe I needed to let it dry a little bit. So we could potentially make a purple if we wanted to with these two colors, but we're very limited with the color palette. Not getting very inspired by this box. So yeah, I don't really know what to do. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to go and think about it. I don't know. I've been seeing a lot of other artists colors that they got, and it's nothing of these. Like, these are just some terrible colors. So I really have been sort of racking my brain about what to really do with this box. I have no clue whatsoever. So I'm thinking that maybe I do some sort of something joined maybe like this. I don't know, like I'm sort of stumped a bit on what to do. Maybe an illustration that sort of stretches across all these together, because like I'm not going to use them as coasters. I've already got coasters, and I'm just not going to do it because I'm not going to make anything that's going to go with the house. And I might get like a cardboard backing and glue all these onto that and then go from there. So I'll grab some cardboard and I'll show you what I mean. Alright, so basically what I'm thinking is putting these onto here, like gluing them down maybe, kind of sort of construction. Like, not only was I going to do it like this, I have decided that I'm going to introduce more art supplies from my own collection. I was given a really shitty choice of colors that I can't seem to sort of figure out what to do with. Yeah, work out how I'm gonna put these, and then I'm going to give it a go and see if I can make an illustration sort of spread across all this. We'll glue this down. It's not dry enough, but it's good to go. Okay, so I'll grab a lead pencil, saying that the box didn't come with a pencil. What I'm sort of thinking of maybe doing is like some mushies, some mushrooms, Like, I have no idea if this is gonna look any good. I'm just sort of winging this. Another mushy here, which is basically covering up the bottom of this one. So we've got one mushy there, then we've got one sort of snaking up, and sort of as it gets to this one, so we'll make this here like some little bubby ones, like it's sprouting, you know, sprouting some here. Do some more here. One coming over, or actually behind this here, sort of fill some of this up. I don't know if you can see that. Just not a little mushy there. Then I might even have this one. It's just gonna be a bunch of mushies everywhere. And then we got the big boy. We got the big boy right here. And then we might have some water coming down and sort of bouncing off the mushrooms and running down and like dripping and dripping off, and then like the drips sort of come down into, you know, this one here, and then like there's some more water dropping, you know, off of this one, sort of flowing down, sort of like that, and hitting there, and then flowing down to these ones, and then it's hitting onto there, and then bouncing off like that. And I'm sort of just thinking that maybe we do some squiggles and some, maybe just some of it, maybe even like here. I think that's it. Like, I'm just gonna keep it to mushrooms and just something simple because of, yeah, what we've got to work with here. And like I said, I'm going to have these colors, but I'm going to include my own colors as well. I'm going to have a red, and I'm going to have a brown as well included, because I just want to include them. Like, I could do the mushrooms with the pink or the blue, but I sort of just have some plans for them, and I just feel more comfortable doing that. And then I'm gonna try and incorporate this into it as well, and just maybe just seal this all up, and yeah. I suppose I'll start at the top and work my way down so I don't put my hand in some of it. I'm gonna do the background first before I do anything. So we'll do like a bright blue, oh Jesus, a bright blue background. Color in the stems. So we'll do a bit of shading under here with this one. Do the pink. Oh Jesus. Do the pink here first. There's a bit of bleed sort of here, but I think that's just the material that we're using, because I've never used it before, and it's very sort of corky type, not corky but sort of chipboard, so it's probably expected maybe of doing that. I don't know, I'm not experienced with this. So if anyone knows, let me know. just wondering, maybe I put the black dots on it maybe. I think we'll put some black dots on the mushrooms because of the fact that I'm going to be using the white pen as like a water flow type thing. So yeah, I'm just going to, I'll do it this way. I'm thinking. And nothing's off the table. It's not as fine as I'd like it to be, but I could have just gone and got a black liner because I've just gone and gotten everything bloody else and added it to it, but we'll continue, I suppose, the stem down to here. We'll bring that pink one down here to continue that, I think. Okay, so I've made my mind up. This stuff here is absolute rubbish to paint on. I don't like how it is sort of all rough and the sort of the board's sort of very rough and little particles are just like floating around us. I'm not a fan of that at all. Sort of getting confused where I've got to put the shading. Actually, so far enjoying myself. Like, I don't know what this is gonna turn out like, but you know, I'm having fun, and I think that's the aim of the game, isn't it? So I might just continue. I don't want this to go too far, but I think I might just continue this out and sort of fade it into some smaller waves, and then maybe just a little whisk there on that one, just so it ties in. Have to do a double coat over the pink on the black canvas here. This black Posca pen has seemed to have shit itself. I don't understand, because it's a Posca pen going over the top of Posca pens. Like, it'd just be like itself going over itself, but it's just a different color. Why is it clogged? It's nearly like the nib has died. That's what it's like. Like, it's pretty terrible if that's what's happened, but I just don't know. Oh, it comes out like that, but it won't come out the nib. Oh, God damn it. I'm really disappointed in this now. Like, this has just pissed me off. Like, this should never have happened. As I have not been brutal with this thing. Like, I'm not happy whatsoever. I have worked on this long enough, this pen. I'm just going to have to get a liner out, and I'm very, very annoyed. Let's continue this with a liner. Okay, so far I'm like liking this one here because of the black background. I do think that looks pretty cool. Okay, so I've brought in my black Posca pen from one of the scrawler boxes. I'm just gonna see how that goes. Trying so hard not to get my hand in any of this. So do all this background in this one pink. I'm sort of a bit confused about the shading here. I've tried my best and moving on. Because that's pink and then it transitions into the pink background here, I'm just going to make that black, I think. Just so it's like coming into the other one, but as they sort of go through the different boards, it's all, you know, you change colors. I think I've kind of like finished like all these bits and pieces so far, but what I might do is now go over with the white and create the water sort of running down everything. See how I go? I just wanted to sort of like that. So I'm hoping that that's looking okay. Do it in front of the mushy. Just wonder if we do some splashies like that. And some white ones coming down on this one here. Then this one can sort of maybe just run down here, and then there'll be another one that sort of runs down there, and then this runs off down here. So what I want to do is like carry this down to this one, but then I'm going to transition into a different color here, because the white background is white. And then what I think I'll do now is just to finish it off is to just go over with a liner and just add some little details in that, like I would usually do on one of my other pieces. Alright, I think I am done with this. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to obviously wait for everything to dry, give it a varnish, and then wait for that to dry, and then basically cut it out of this cardboard thing and see what we have. Alright, here we go. Okay, so what I tried to do last night was cut a cardboard piece out, but I did it with scissors because I was just sitting on the lounge. But I just have to neaten it up, and I've got to cut this part out here. So I'm just going to take a knife, which I've got to find, and yeah, just got to neaten up some of these edges and get that out of there. There we go. Alright, I think I'm done. This is what I have done with the January cathARTic art subscription box. Yeah, I honestly had a lot of fun. I didn't mind doing this for something different, trying to you know, work out what to do with this box, because like I honestly had been dreading doing this box because I had no idea, and I hated the colors that came in the box, and it was not a very inspiring box for me. And like once again, there was no, you know, lead pencil or any graphite pencil included in this box to draw on this, which probably doesn't matter because, you know, I have a million lead pencils and I'm getting a lot from Scrawler Box, but I still feel as though this box is sort of lacking a little bit more sort of element creativity when it comes to different things to include in the box. Because yes, there's a lot of people that have lead pencils, but there's also a lot of people that are starting out and don't have anything. So it's sort of, I think that the box needs to be treated as like the first art supplies that someone is going to receive, basically. That's just my opinion. Not everyone's going to agree with that, but yeah, like I would like to see, I'd like to see a little bit more in the boxes. Yeah, but hey, I had fun. This one wasn't, this one didn't turn out as bad as I thought it was going to for me. I ended up working out how to sort of do something with this box, but I also had to, you know, bring in some other colors from my paint pens, which I was more comfortable with doing. It's because I had such a limited color palette with the Posca pens. They were just ridiculous colors. So yeah, I ended up working it out in the end, which I'm very happy with, and yeah, I don't mind this. So yeah, that is my final piece for today. If you want to give this cathARTic box a go yourself, I'll have a link below in the description. Not sponsored, I have bought these myself, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!